Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo Calderón, July 6, 1907 to July 13, 1954, was a Mexican painter. The painter, who has become a 20th-century popular culture icon, is known for his volatile private life and political views, as well as his paintings. Although his art was defined as surrealist, he himself rejected this definition. She is the wife of painter Diego Rivera. His life. He was born in 1907 in Coyoacán, in southern Mexico City. Although he was born on July 6, 1907, he declared his birth date as July 7, 1910, when the Mexican Revolution took place, and wanted his life to begin with the birth of modern Mexico. She was called Wooden Leg Frida when she was 6 years old and had one leg disabled as a result of polio. Knowing how to cope with this obstacle, Frida studied at the National Preparatory School, which gave the best education of the period, in her teenage years. This school led him to fields such as art, literature and philosophy. Alejandro Gómez Arias, José Gómez Robledo and Alfonso Villa, who will be known as the important names of Mexican intellectual life in the future, became his school friends. At school, he joined an anarchist literary group. She started to form a strong personality. A traffic accident at the age of 18 changed her life. Bus accident. On September 17, 1925, while returning home from school, in the accident where many people died as a result of the collision of the bus with the tram, one of the iron bars of the tram entered Frida's left hip and came out of her pelvis. After the accident, his whole life was spent between corsets, hospitals and doctors. He lived with constant pain in his spine and right leg, underwent 32 surgeries and was disabled due to polio, and his right leg was amputated in 1954 due to gangrene. Due to the polio she experienced both physical and psychological problems. Kahlo, who was released from the hospital a month after the accident, started painting to escape from the distress and pain with the encouragement of her family. She made self-portraits looking in the mirror on the ceiling of her bed. His first self-portrait is Self-Portrait in Velvet Dress, 1926. Kahlo, who started walking at the end of 1927, started to get closer to the art and politics circles during this period. She met Cuban leader Julio Antonio Mella and photographer Tina Modotti and became close friends. Together, they began to attend the invitations of the artists of the period and the discussions of the socialists. Kahlo became a member of the Mexican Communist Party in 1929. Continuing to draw, Kahlo met the famous Mexican painter Diego Rivera, known as Mexican Michelangelo, through her friend Tina Modotti, and showed him his paintings. The two painters, born of a romantic relationship, got married on August 21, 1929. Frida became Rivera's third wife. Their marriage was likened to the marriage of an elephant and a dove. The artist made his second self-portrait the year he got married. Essa was bought by an American collector in 2000 for $5 million. Frida Kahlo also left the party after Rivera was expelled from the Communist Party that same year. He went to the USA with his wife in 1930 and lived there with his wife until 1933 when Rivera finished his mural orders. 2 years after their marriage, she painted Frida and Diego Rivera, 1931, based on a wedding photograph. This work, which was exhibited at the San Francisco Women's Artists Society annual exhibition, was her first painting to be included in an exhibition. The couple had a tumultuous married life. Having aborted a child due to health problems and having 2 miscarriages in a row, Frida broke up with her husband in 1939 due to her infidelity, but they remarried a year later and settled in the Blue House, where Frida spent her childhood. Frida also had relationships with various men during their marriage. One of them was Leon Trotsky, one of the leading figures of the Russian Revolution. Trotsky came to Mexico in 1937 with the special permission of Rivera from the President of Mexico and settled in Frida's house. After Trotsky's wife realized the relationship between them, Frida broke up with Trotsky. Frida, who was questioned after the assassination of Trotsky because she was a friend of the assassin painter Siqueiros, found it appropriate to leave Mexico for a while. He went to live with his ex-wife, Rivera, who was in San Francisco at the time, and the couple remarried there. last years. Frida, whose health often deteriorated, painted with all her might to cope with unbearable pain. She held exhibitions not only in her country, but also in America and France. The exhibition she opened in New York in 1938 brought her great fame and praise with the Paris exhibition in 1939. Frida, who started teaching at a new art school called La Esmeralda in 1943, continued to teach for 10 years despite her deteriorating health condition. Unable to go to Mexico City due to health conditions, she gave her lessons at home. His students were called Los Fridos, Frida students. He applied to rejoin the Mexican Communist Party in 1948 and his application was accepted. He was hospitalized in 1950 for problems with his spine and stayed in the hospital for 9 months. In April 1953 he opened a solo exhibition in Mexico City. In July, his right leg was amputated. His death. When Frida Kahlo breathed her last on July 13, 1954 with the diagnosis of pulmonary embolism, the last painting he left behind, it was a still life named Long Live Life. His body was cremated the next day. His ashes are preserved in the Blue House. The Blue House was donated to the government by Rivera in 1955. Films about his life. Frida Kahlo's life was filmed under the name Frida, and Salma Hayek played Kahlo in this movie, 2002. In 2005, a documentary film called The Life and Times of Frida Kahlo was made about her life. Pictures. There are 143 paintings by Frida Kahlo, 55 of them are self-portraits. She has always drawn self-portraits as she spends most of her life standing on her head in bed looking into a mirror that she describes as the executioner of her days and nights. The mastery of his paintings made even Pablo Picasso say, "We don't know how to draw human faces like him." Frida, who always keeps pets, has 2 portraits of her pets, Me and My Parrots, in 1941 and Self-Portrait with Monkeys, in 1943. Although Frida's paintings were considered surrealist, she rejected surrealism. Her paintings actually reflected the bitter and certain reality. Mexican culture and revolutionary national identity were transferred to the canvas in Frida's paintings. Kahlo opened an exhibition in New York in 1938 with the support of her friend André Breton, one of the pioneers of surrealist painting, and this exhibition brought her international fame. He made his first big sale by selling 4 of his paintings to actor Edward G. Robinson. Half of his paintings were sold. Upon this success, she opened an exhibition in Paris in 1939. Although not many of his paintings were sold at the Paris exhibition, his works attracted great attention. She won the praise of artists such as Picasso and Kandinsky. The Louvre Museum bought the artist's painting the frame. The artist opened his first solo exhibition in his country at his gallery in Mexico in 1953. She was carried to the opening of the exhibition in her cot, because her doctor forbade her to get out of bed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.